Chris Kendrick is here. He's in the house, and he's here to represent New Beginning School of Cosmetology, which has been with our friends for quite a long time.
Yes,
Jeree down there, she's a workhorse.
She
Oh,
is.
man.
She really is a workhorse.
You got that right. She works all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Very good at what she does.
She is very good at what she does.
Absolutely, absolutely. They are phenomenal with everything as far as hair, nails, makeup, waxing, anything to do with beauty. They are pretty awesome.
Well, I want to know what your affiliation is.
I actually do all of their web design, social media management,
Okay.
and anything public relations related.
Okay.
I do. I help keep people in their doors.
Okay.
That's exactly what I do.
Well, you get the word out.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you got
absolutely.
to project the right message.
Yes,
and I
definitely.
think sometimes people don't realize that you can go and have services done there. It's not just, I mean, it is part of their
Right.
schooling, but you have to have some hands-on stuff. So,
Absolutely, absolutely, and you know that's what we like to thrive ourselves on quite a bit at New Beginnings. Is not only are we a full-service school with some of the best tuition rates around, as far as the lowest, and you get more hands-on experience with everything that you do in the cosmetology field. Plus, it is a full-service salon as well.
Yeah.
All of our students that are on the floor are trained.
Yeah.
They can do it all from hair and makeup, nails. I mean, they're pretty amazing.
Yeah, and every time I come in there, Jeree has always set a professional tone for the whole environment there, which
Absolutely.
which that's instilled in the students, and that goes on.
Yes, it
to help
is.
them make to be more.
Absolutely. We've had several of our students that have graduated, went on to bigger and
Yeah.
other towns, even some big cities. We've got a couple of girls that that's where they need to be, is in the big city.
in bigger places, yeah.
And they take the professionalism that Jeree has instilled in them with them.
Yeah.
So yeah, some of the most professional hairstylists I've seen are still in school at New Beginnings.
Oh, really?
And I've been to a
Really?
lot. I've tried every hair salon in town. I've tried some in other towns.
Yeah.
And it's all about come in, get your hair cut, and get out the
Yeah,
door.
yeah.
There you have a good conversation as well.
Yeah.
You get to know your student that is taking care of you, plus you get to know a little bit about the school.
Yeah.
well, and at that point, if they stay locally especially, then you have a client
Absolutely.
already when you start out in your profession.
Absolutely. We do try to instill that into our students that are there. Build a relationship with your people.
Sure,
You know, and then when your graduation time does come, that person will
that pool of
probably
people
end up
come with
going
you.
with
Because
you.
I'm sure that's a trying time, I would think, right after graduation. If you don't have any clients, you have to make yourself available for, I guess,
Right.
Yeah.
walk-ins kind of
Yes.
type deal if you don't already have a clientele. So.
It's tough. I talk to all the students all the time myself, just to find out, especially ones that are getting close to graduation, to find out if they have any plans. And of course, they're all nervous. But when you walk out of New Beginning School of Cosmetology with your education that Jeree has given you, just that name alone will get you into pretty much any
Yeah.
salon you want to go to.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's, I hate to keep saying it, but it's one of the better places around.
Yeah. She's built a good reputation.
Yes, absolutely. She's been here for quite a while.
Yeah.
She left for a little bit, and then she
Yes.
came back and took back over. And when she did that, now it's bigger and better. It's
Yeah.
got, we have more seats now, so we can fill more customers coming in the door. We've got the wax area back there now, so if people want to do that, that's kind of painful for me, so I avoid that area.
When you want your Brazilian wax, you go back
there
there.
we go. So let's talk about some of the other services they have other than just cutting hair.
Do,
and
do they
styling.
have esthetician
Yes, they do.
services too?
They have esthetician services.
What?
What is that?
That's
Go
a
ahead.
hard word to say.
I almost didn't get it out.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that like fillers and
Yes,
that type of thing?
they do teeth whitening. They do.
Oh, really?
They do spray tans. They have a lady that comes in and does that. You have to make an appointment for that, of course. But
Right.
For the most part, you can walk in the door and get any of the services you want. Manicures, pedicures, and while we're on that subject, of course, it is Valentine's month, and for the rest of February, we're doing a manicure pedicure service for $25.
Oh.
And
Wow, you can't
that'll
beat
get
that.
that'll get nails did, get all your stuff taken care of.
And
make
that's
yourself
not
look pretty.
just like a man. do they do gel nail, that type of service?
They do acrylics.
Acrylics, okay.
And yes, they do quite a few different nail things.
Okay.
Um,
Just call and
bel-
ask,
bel-
maybe. If
yeah,
you have any
that's the best way to
questions
go
about
on that.
specifics.
I spend most of my time away
You don't
from
get yours done there?
No, I had to take my nails off, and
Dadgummit.
but they do really good pedicures. I do know that. I've had one of those. My wife loves them,
Mm-hmm.
and they take really good care of your feet while you're in there. So
Have
you had a pedicure?
I have never had. And,
should
know,
have
that's
one.
just a weird thing. Not a weird thing, but it's just an odd thing that people love it so much.
Right.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it must be an experience.
yeah, I mean, well, take care of your nails is important. It keeps all the grime, and I mean,
Yeah.
most of the germs are carried underneath your fingernails. So I mean, if you get in there and you get everything taken care of, get your cuticles pushed back and all of that, and
Yeah,
of course
yeah.
they do of course take good care of them. They soak them in the stuff, and I mean it's.
I know it's a regular routine for a lot of people.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and it's not just for girls. Everybody seems
right.
to think that. We do have several guys that come in all the time, and they come in just to have their pedicure done.
Yeah.
And you're on your feet. You got to take care of your feet.
Yeah,
man,
sure.
if you
This is
work on
not a
your feet lot.
manicure. Doesn't count.
Now, there's a couple of things coming up.
Yeah, let's
we
talk,
do
talk
have,
about your events.
if you want to learn more about New Beginning School of Cosmetology, on March 4th, which is a Saturday, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., we're having an open house.
Oh, yay.
We're doing, of course, we're doing discounted haircuts. Everything's going to be on discount that day. Plus, we're going to have snacks, food, drinks. Probably have a little bit of music playing, just to make
Okay.
it a real fun event. And then on March 9th, we are going to be part of the North Arkansas College Career Fair. We'll have a booth set up there from 10 to 2 at the Durand Center. We'll be cutting hair. Of course, people are getting ready to graduate and go out and find a job. So, of
Yeah.
course, we try to, while we're at the career fair, we make them look their best.
Let me ask this. Do they do prom stuff? I mean, I know prom season's coming up. Do they participate in
It is
doing?
funny that you mentioned that. Just the other day, they were doing some updos just to get the word out about prom season.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We have, all of our girls are good at it. We have a few that are particularly amazing at what they do with hair. They
And
can.
I'm still stuck on updo.
That's where you
have
have
to
several
have
different
hair.
layers.
Okay.
You can have braids going all the way around.
Okay.
In patterns. Apparently
Usually you have
there's
to have more hair
really,
than we do
Yeah.
There's,
to get an updo.
what is it called? Is it more hair they put in?
Well, we can get you
Extensions.
some extensions,
Extensions,
if you
yeah,
want.
that's what I'm
Yes, I mean,
But they just
you might
fluff up
need
what
some.
you. I need some. I need some back here.
And going back to the dates you said, the 4th and the 9th, I have no idea what I was going to ask.
What about the prom?
Oh, do they need
prom
to make,
girls? Yeah.
no, do they need to make an appointment?
For the 4th,
those-
absolutely not.
Okay,
It
but
is
they
gonna
would,
be
if they can fit you in, then you can have
Yes,
it.
it is going to be
something
open
done
to the public. Check out, of course, everything social media related. Our website is newbegscosmetology.com. We'll have all the events posted on there. There's no need for an appointment. Yes, it's probably good to have one because
you
we'll-
really
we'll
wanna get
probably
something
have
done
a
to
lot of
make
people
sure.
there. Plus, we'll be doing a lot of information about the schools. So if you've
Okay.
ever thought about changing a career or going into a career of cosmetology, that will be the day to learn everything you want.
And this is at the Durand Center.
The one,
No,
I'm sorry, the one
that's
on
career
the,
day,
the
is
one
it
on the
the-
4th is at the school. It's
At the school,
115
okay.
East Crandall.
Now you've got another event though,
Um,
or is that the only?
That's the
event?
only two. That's the only two I
what
know
we were
right
talking
now.
about earlier before the show is open enrollment.
Yes, you'll learn everything about that on the event on the 4th.
Okay.
The open enrollment's really cool. You can come in, you can talk to them, find out everything you want to know about cosmetology, and find out if it's good for you. You can pay high dollar for some of the other huge franchises out there, or you can come to New Beginnings and actually get the education.
Do you have a Facebook page?
Yes, that is New Beginnings Cosmetology,
Oh, okay.
or New Beginnings School of Cosmetology, sorry. We
Okay.
do have the School of on the Facebook page. But yeah, check it all out. We're open 5 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday,
through
and
Saturday,
Friday. We're open 9
Okay.
to 5. Wednesday is 1 to 5, and Saturdays are 9 to 3.
Are those hours listed like on your
Yes,
Facebook
they are
page
on the
in case
Facebook page
you
and the
didn't
website.
catch that or?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And there's you have walk-ins too.
Yes, walk-ins are always welcome. Just drive by 115 East Crandall, come in the front door, and they'll take care of you.
Dan, you should really go get a pedicure.
Yeah.
I would like to. I don't know. Maybe I should try that.
And of course, if you
I'm looking at my
need to set an
fingers, Ben.
appointment, I know you're a busy guy, 870-743-1114.
Okay.
Pretty easy.
Set up an appointment and come on down.
Absolutely.
maybe you should do that for me for Valentine's Day. see the reaction.
Whatever.
It's like the
It's only
girls are supposed to-
$25 for the gift stick.
Really?
You know, for the mani pedi.
Moving right along.
Yes, let's move along. That hurt too much.
It was painful.
Chris, thanks so much for being here. Great
you for having
information. We're going to have you back sometime.
Awesome. We look forward
And
to it.
if you're interested in maybe a new career, the beginning School of Cosmetology may be the thing for you. Free information, just go down and talk to
Talk to
any-
Jeree or talk
Okay.
to Stacy.
Okay.
Jeree or Stacy.
Those are our two instructors, and
contact people. All right.
they have all the information.
Thanks, Chris.
Absolutely.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
All right. Up next, we're going to be talking with Samantha Luke, and she's going to be here to talk about Made for You cleaning service. She's also part of the mob, and I think we'll get a little description on
we
what that's
will.
all about when we see Samantha in just a couple minutes. Stay with us.